There are renewed calls for D.C. police to revise how they conduct those stop and frisk movements in our communities.
Yeah, this comes after the ACLU D.C. released a report this morning that says based on police data for 2022 through 2023, black people are still disproportionately targeted in our city.
This has been an issue WUSA 9 has reported on for the last 7 years, and tonight our Matthew Torres takes a look at the latest numbers.
As a man, you have to keep on pushing.
MB Cottingham admits years after settling a lawsuit in 2018 against a D.C. police officer over this high-profile stop and frisk incident, the case still affects him at times.
I have to kind of block it out of my mental, even though it has happened and I know that it does exist.
For years, WUSA 9's investigative team has covered D.C.'s police stop and frisk policies, including concerns of underreported numbers and racial disparities. This new report analyzes stop and frisk data collected by D.C. police in 2022 through 2023. It revealed that black people composed 70% of people stopped in the district, despite making up only 44% of the city's population.
If you imagine over a 2-year course, a black person being stopped about every 10 minutes. It really raises a concern about biased policing.
MPD lists removing guns as the main reason for stop and frisks. But this new report says that stops led to less than 1% of guns seized in 2022 and just over 1% in 2023.
We're just not actually seeing these stops as generating the level of gun seizures that would have us think, hey, these are effective, this makes sense.
And if the community feels, and that's what this issue gets to, that the police are racial profiling, that's not good. We will not have effective policing in this city.
We reached out to D.C. police for a comment, but they have not responded yet. The ACLU says it's time to consider how to minimize this policy and put resources on other community policing efforts. Cottingham agrees.
It's always that slight hope of things can get better, but we'll see.
Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.